Bitcoin flipped out of this bearish fake-out sideways summer lull the last week of October and continues to skyrocket to new highs each week towards the long-awaited, highly anticipated 100K price point. And the pump to 100K and beyond will usher in the long-awaited, highly anticipated altcoin season. It's just the beginning, and now is not the time to be on the sidelines. If you haven't been dollar cost averaging into this market like we've been discussing since the bull market technically started back in January 2023, when Bitcoin officially flipped into this long-term bullish trend, it's time to pack your moon bags because we have liftoff. Unless something either cancels the launch or potentially adds fuel to the fire. Hello, I'm Crypto Casey and welcome to another episode of Crypto This Week. Let's take a look at the latest global news stories affecting the markets, as well as the macro environment at large. Please be sure to check out our sponsors, Ledger, Tangem, and Uphold. As crypto investors, we need to diversify technological risk by owning and using multiple dedicated hardware wallets to secure our crypto. Ledger offers premium crypto wallets with extra security layers like Ledger Stax and Flex devices. For our community, we get the best discount on the market that comes with $10 free Bitcoin. Tangem is the most affordable and easiest crypto wallet to set up on the market right now. It's the size of a credit card, and now their brand new stylish wearable Tangem ring is available. It's perfect for beginners and advanced users alike. And store your money and manage crypto with Uphold, a Web3 platform that actually holds our money in crypto, doesn't lend it out against our will like traditional banks and exchanges, making it a way better and safer option to buy, sell, trade, and store our assets. So scroll down and use links below to redeem all the special offers they have for us. Cool. Let's cover what could cancel or add fuel to Bitcoin's moon mission. Risk of nuclear war high. European countries ask people to stock up on food and water. World War III might not be too far, some countries believe. While US President Joe Biden has supplied Ukraine with long-range American missiles, Vladimir Putin has decreased the threshold for the use of nuclear weapons in Russia. NATO countries, afraid, issued pamphlets to their citizens advising them on how to prepare for World War III. Sweden warned its residents to shelter amid fears of nuclear war breaking out. Norway also issued emergency pamphlets advising people to manage for a week in case of an emergency, including an all-out war. Denmark has already sent emails to its citizens to stock up on dry rations, water, and medicines so that they could manage for 3 days of emergency, including a nuclear attack. Finland, too, updated its online brochure on preparing for incidents and crises amid the escalating Russia-Ukraine war. Yikes. So, if World War III breaks out, the crypto markets will tank. However, Bitcoin tends to thrive amidst global chaos. At the end of the day, if nuclear war was waged, crypto would be the least of our worries. Food, water, shelter, guns, and bullets would be much higher in demand and much more useful than magic internet coins. Yes, something we need to be mindful of and prepared for throughout the rest of this year. Because it seems like Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, and Boeing are calling the shots in Washington right now, trying to fire up their profit-making war machine before Trump gets into office. Sad. Alright, assuming we avoid a world war, the rest of crypto is about to get wild, fam. This crypto bull cycle is extremely different than previous ones now that we've got ETFs, big institutional money flooding in, whole countries buying Bitcoin, an incoming pro-crypto US House, Senate, and presidential administration. Everyday fundamentals are developing, and there are more reasons than ever to be bullish. Just in, Trump Media and Technology Group is reportedly in talks to buy crypto platform backed for over $100 million. Bullish. Just in, Donald Trump to meet privately with Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong and expected to discuss appointments. Bullish. Just in, billionaire Paul Tudor Jones hedge fund has $230 million worth of BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. Bullish. This week, MicroStrategy buys another 51,780 Bitcoin for $4.6 billion. Mara announces $700 million conversion to acquire more Bitcoin. Selmer Scientific raises 21 million ATM and acquires 215 Bitcoin. Metaplanet issues $1.75 billion yen debt, offering to buy more Bitcoin. The corporate Bitcoin race is heating up. Bullish. Bhutan now owns over $1 billion in Bitcoin. It's just endless bullishness. So what does all this mean for us? Well, Joe Rogan sees the writing on the wall.
Imagine if Bitcoin becomes the only money worth anything. And then everybody's like, but I don't have any of it. Well, your money's not worth shit. You got to get new money. You got to get money in Bitcoin.
That's what's going to happen.
And then there's only a certain amount of Bitcoin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Bitcoin number is finite, right? So like maybe there's no Bitcoin for you.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's
like,
what's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen.
You just predicted the future, Joe.
Don't be the one that doesn't have any Bitcoin, and don't let your friends or family be either. We need to all embark on our Moonvember and Bullish mission together, which we discuss in an upcoming video, or depending on the day you watch this, in this video you can check out by clicking on the link above. Okay, so this is insane. 10 years ago, back in 2014, Bitcoin legend Andreas Antonopoulos went on Joe Rogan's podcast. The price of Bitcoin was about $700 around that time. Now it's $93,000 and fast approaching $100,000. And Andreas made predictions that are now happening right before our eyes. Let's check out this 3-minute clip that further illustrates the importance of Bitcoin and how it's more important now than ever. First, make sure you're part of the next generation of finance with a free Uphold account. Look, as crazy as it sounds, Uphold provides us with a way safer and better option for storing our US dollars, our fiat currencies, than banks, and trading crypto better than exchanges in 5 important ways. 1. When we put our hard-earned US dollars or manage crypto in Uphold, it's actually there. It stays there and it's 100% backed. When we put our money in a bank or crypto exchange, they don't keep it there. They lend it out. 2. Uphold publicly lists and updates in real time, every 30 seconds, their balance sheets for anyone to see at any time on their website without an account. Definitely not the case with banks or exchanges. 3. Uphold is one of the first major crypto platforms to offer US dollar interest accounts to US users that are FDIC insured up to $2.5 million. With banks, not many offer interest and they only FDIC insure up to $250K. 4. It takes like 90 seconds to set up a free Uphold account. Much easier than a bank. Surprise, surprise. And 5. Instead of having separate liquidity and token prices like most exchanges, Uphold is actually connected to over 30 underlying exchanges, which gives us the best prices possible and a lot more liquidity when trading crypto, all seamlessly without having to transfer funds between banks and crypto exchanges. Hey, it's free to sign up, so scroll down and use link below to access Uphold's correct and official site and redeem any special offers they have for us. Cool. Now let's watch this 3-minute clip from 10 years ago with Bitcoin legend Andreas Antonopoulos on Joe Rogan's podcast.
The problem is we are going to a digital currency society where cash will be gradually eradicated, either through non-use or a lot of countries and a lot of governments are trying to actively ban it. So they're putting limits on how much you can use cash, say, $1,000, and if it's more than $1,000, using cash is illegal. When we go to the society, we have to really think about the implications. Do we want a society in which our digital money is under complete surveillance and complete control, where if you go to the wrong protest, or if you support the wrong political campaign, or if you make a payment to the wrong person or receive money from the wrong person, suddenly your money disappears. It's no longer yours anymore. It's frozen, it's seized, it's gone. And someone has control of that. Corporations, banks, governments, and in most cases, there is no difference between corporation, bank, and government, right? And so that's one scenario. And the other scenario is one in which individuals control their money. And it is digital money, but it's digital cash like Bitcoin, where you can pay an individual from one person to another, just like I can with cash today, without any other party getting involved. What really strikes me as amazing is that we've gotten used to this idea so quickly, which is that we no longer pay people. We no longer pay people directly. The less we use cash, the more we pay people through a corporation, right? So from tipping your valet to tipping your taxi driver to tipping wherever, tipping is pretty much the last remaining part of our society where cash is used to pay from one person who is not an incorporated entity to another person who is not an incorporated entity. Everything else you have to pay through a corporation, whether it's a bank, right? Whether it's Venmo, whether it's PayPal, whether it's any of those things. And we've gradually gotten used to this environment where we can't pay another person unless there's a corporation involved. And that's astonishing to me. And as cash disappears, that then becomes a final fact, that every single payment in your life will be from you to a corporation.
And that corporation takes a piece of that, every single thing.
And not just that, it doesn't just take a piece, it also controls and surveils and monitors your use. And if you violate the terms and conditions, you are destitute.
Wow.
So the issue is not what we have today versus the digital currency of the future or Bitcoin or whatever. It's both futures are digital currency, and in both futures, cash will no longer exist. That is inevitable. We are going down that road, and now we have to choose. Do we go to the digital cashless society of corporate control over money with the complete and total merging of corporate and state money, where instead of having separation of state and money, you have the merging of state and money and corporation and money, where your money is branded money? You have Chase dollars, you have Goldman Sachs dollars, you have Coca-Cola dollars, right? you have money that is controlled by a corporation? Or do we go down the other future, where we have money that is basically an internet protocol that is completely global, that any person can pay any person, they meet in the streets without any corporations getting involved, just from me to you, digital cash. And that's really it's a less optimistic view, because I'm fully aware of what the other future is, and it's already playing out. And it is in my opinion, a very dangerous future.
And here we are. All of that with a potential World War III to spice things up. Awesome. If you would like to learn how to use Tangem Ring Wallet and transfer crypto from exchanges to our own cold storage hardware wallet, check out this video. If you would like to learn more about Uphold and how it's a way better option than banks and exchanges to store our US dollars and manage our crypto, check out this video. And to start securing your money in crypto with Uphold, click on the link on the screen. Like and subscribe for more. Be safe out there.